Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your yearly 2020 love and general reading. This reading is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box below. Let's take a look at what may be in store for you for January 2020. So we have the Six of Wands. Amazing card to start off the year, Sagittarius. I feel like with the Six of Wands coming into the year, you'll be coming into the year with a bang, okay? I also feel that you'll be gaining a lot of attention within your work environment. A lot of bosses, a lot of higher ups will be paying you compliments, using you as an example as to how a work, as to how a project should be done, as to what people should aspire to in regards to accomplishing some sort of goal within your workplace, right? You are the person to watch. You are the person to copy. I also feel that you'll be gaining a lot of admirers as well. Male could be of importance to you. Some of you could be connecting with a Leo as well. But I definitely feel you'll be getting a lot of praise here. People will be putting you on a pedestal. You'll be getting a lot of adoration, a lot of attention. Some of you could be getting some sort of pay rise, a surprise pay rise, feeling a lot of love. So this is a sense of victory as well. Some of you may have wanted to be in a certain position and you will get that. Some of you may have wanted a new job for the new year and I feel that you will get that. This is a celebration card for me as well. So some of you could be celebrating some sort of victory in the month of January. Some sort of victory with a relationship, could be with a Leo. Definitely feeling a job here. Gaining a sense of satisfaction that you've got a job that you wanted. You've got a relationship that you wanted, or things are going well between yourself and your partner. You could be thrust into the public eye for some of you, or some of you could be in the public eye, or you could be seeing someone that's in the public eye. Some sort of strong power couple energy I'm feeling here. Your partner may be putting you on a pedestal. And if you're single, I feel like I said, you'll be gaining a lot of admirers. A lot of people will want to take you out. A lot of people may be clicking onto your profile clicking onto your profile. Or some of you could put up this picture, I don't know, in January, and it's going to gain a lot of attention. There's something that you may put up on social media. It's going to gain you a lot of attention, especially if you have your own business, online business. You may be gaining a lot of customers in the month of January. You may decide to release some online products in the month of January, and it's going to be gaining a lot of traffic on the net. A lot of attention for you and positivity and a sense of victory in the month of January. Okay, so let's take a look at February. So going from the hype, we go to wanting to be alone. What's going on, Sagittarius? The month of February, Sagittarius, this is a time of reflection for you. You may want to take a step back. You may want to shut out the outside noise. Things may have been too much. And some of you may not be. And the thing is, you guys are Sagittariuses. And Sagittariuses, they know how to handle attention. They know how to handle, popularity. Because Sagittariuses are very popular. They're very optimistic. They're very charismatic, right? They're very sociable as well. But there's going to be a time in February where you may want to take a step back from it all. You may just want quiet and solitude and peace. For some of you, you may be feeling to yourself, if you're single, that you want to connect with others, but you may not know how to because things are going so well in your career and you may not want to deflect from that for some of you, right? And for others of you, even if you are in a relationship, you may want to either take a step back from that relationship. You could be in some sort of, you know, public eye with your relationship. Something's going to be thrust into the limelight in January, right? And you may not want that. You may want to keep things private with yourself and your partner. Or some of you may want to be single in the month of February. Or you are single and you're thinking about how you can connect with others. How you can balance out your working life with your personal life. And is it even possible? Is what I'm getting here. And feeling as though you need to just be grounded and find the answers from within. To stabilize yourself. To figure out what the next step will be. But this is a period of maybe wanting to be alone in the month of February. Maybe feeling quite isolated or intentionally isolating yourself from others. Okay? So let's take a look at March. So we have the 9 of Swords. So there could be some sort of anxiety and frustration and mental anguish in the month of March. There could also be an ending to this sort of mental confusion, right? This also indicates to me that it could be something big around how am I going to balance out my love life with my relationship, even if you are in a relationship. Because some of you are going to be extremely successful with your career. And you may feel like some sort of crossroads. And for others of you with the 9 of Swords, this could mean the ending of sleepless nights and thinking and worrying to yourself, how am I going to connect with someone? I want to be in a relationship, but I don't know how to, right? And this could also mean that if you decide to isolate yourself from a partner, there could be trouble ahead, right? There could be disagreements. There could be arguing. There could be confusion. Or you may feel as though your partner's isolating themselves from you, right? And there could be confusion. But this, to me, with the 9, indicates there could be an ending of confusion. But with the 9 of Swords next to the Hermit, indicates that you may be leaving people confused about you wanting to isolate yourself, or you could be confused about your partner wanting to isolate themselves. I'll say if this does crop up, this is a general reading, focus back on what you can control as opposed to what you can't control. And if you are the one that's doing the isolating, then just explain to your loved ones as to why you're isolating yourself. You know, it could be something to do with them, or it simply could be because you want to ground yourself and connect with yourself, and explain that it's not a personal thing. This is just for my higher good, right? But I get a sense of being a bit confused, or someone feeling confused, someone agonizing over the, you know, absence of you, or you agonizing over the absence of someone here. And agonizing over to speak your truth or not. Always speak your truth. No matter how embarrassing or fearful you may feel, always speak your truth to release that, so you're not carrying that around, yeah? But then we have April, Ace of Cups. So I get a sense that there could be some sort of relationship that you're in that's like, I'm getting an energy of make or break. But in the month of April, I feel that yourself and your person will be able to salvage this connection. This is speaking of new love, a renewal of love, you know, falling in love again, some sort of soulmate connection. And if you're single, I definitely feel that you could be connecting with someone that you may feel is a soulmate in the month of April. Okay, but this could also be a renewal of a relationship that could have been breaking down. Could be dealing with a Leo, or a Leo's Cancer cusp, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. Someone will be offering you their cup of love. Someone will be offering you a new beginning, or you could be offering someone a new beginning. And for some of you that are single, you may have felt to yourself, how am I ever going to find someone, because I'm always working and things are going so well with my career, and if I stop focusing on my career now, it's all going to crumble down. So I just need to keep pushing on. But I feel like in the month of April, there's going to be a new beginning in love, or meeting someone that you connect with and you have this deep connection with, and you possibly fall in love with each other. And I'm also getting a sense of falling in love with your work, as well as focusing on your creativity, expanding your creativity, putting your passion, your all into your creativity in the month of April, birthing something, a new project. Some of you could be giving birth in the month of April, renewing a relationship, a beginning of a relationship. This is beautiful. All right, let's see what's in store for the month of May. So we have the Four of Pentacles. This is the energy of money, trying to save. Some of you are trying to focus on stability, and I feel like there's an energy of, I need to save. Some of you are saving for a property. Some of you are hiding money, or someone could be hiding money from you in the month of May. But I feel this is more your energy. You could have Capricorn moon or rising or Venus, and there's a strong focus of, I've got to hold on to my feelings and I've got to hold on to my finances, because your focus is going to be on career and finances, and stabilizing yourself and saving as well. It's very one-track minded here. So some of you may be in a relationship, but you may be giving more of your attention on your career, on making a lot of money, maybe overworking as well, is what I'm getting. Someone may want to hold on to you, feeling as though you are their stability, and feeling as though you're getting away from them. You could be dealing with an earth sign, especially a Capricorn, and wanting to hold on to what they feel they don't want to lose when it comes to you, which is stability. All right. But work is a focus in the month of May, a huge focus, more than a relationship, more than love. So there could also be a lack of appreciation for some of you of what you have, or someone could be feeling that way about you, a lack of appreciation, and just focusing on job, right? Because in the month of June, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. This indicates to me, if in a relationship, you may not be making plans within this relationship, because a relationship may not be at the forefront of your mind, or someone could be, this is your energy, Two of Wands, Sagittarius, or someone could not be, fulfilling plans with you. But I feel more so it could be you, because you're so focused on work and saving money, and there's nothing wrong in that, but it's some sort of lack of balance here. Maybe turning your partner down at the last minute, changing the plans. Oh, I can't come out because I've got work. Oh, I forgot we're supposed to go out today. Something along them lines, right? So this is a warning as well. And again, for my singles, some of you may not even be focusing on, some of you may want a relationship, but you won't be putting yourself out there to connect with others, especially if it's online dating. No, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm too busy. I've got to do this project. Something along them lines. So this is saying that from the month of May, the focus is strictly around work, finances, career, money, saving, and putting relationships on the back burner. Or you may feel as though your partner's doing that to you. Is what I'm getting. But by the month of July, we have your energy, Temperance. You'll find some sort of balance. And again, I mentioned that some of you are in some sort of soulmate connection, or you could be meeting a soulmate in the month of April. And I feel that you'll be able to balance out your working life as well as your personal life. Because I feel that some of you want to seek some sort of stability, and we all do, right? We all do, but this is quite lopsided for me for the first few months. And there's an energy of, but if I get into a relationship, my work life suffers, my stability crashes. But I'm missing out on love. I'm missing out on enjoyment and fun and what it's that sort of energy. But then by the month of July, there's some sort of, okay, I can do the two. There's some sort of balance. You may feel that your partner, this is more your energy because this is your card and this is your reading. Your partner finds some sort of balance, because this to me is like investing into the relationship again, giving into the relationship what has been lacking, or what your partner was given into a relationship, or what you was given into a relationship and you didn't feel it was being, given back to you. And connecting with your partner on a spiritual level, and both coming to an understanding, and both coming to some sort of acknowledgement of give and take, as well as stability, as well as being in harmony with each other, and finding that balance of giving enough time to each other and giving enough time to work, and feeling emotionally fulfilled about that as well from July, right? Because maybe you could fear, or maybe your relationship could be on the brink of ending here. And then we have the World in August. So this indicates to me that in August, there's something that you may not want to leave, which I feel could be a relationship, because some of you are going to rectify a relationship with a water sign, or you could have water in your chart. And also, there could also be a job that you may stay at. You may have been contemplating in March, for some of you, not for all of you, right? You may have been contemplating something, or maybe contemplating about leaving, or something's overwhelming, but I feel like you will stay, whether it's a relationship or it's a job. Some of you could be connected with a Leo, a Taurus, or a Gemini. They could be of importance to you in the month of August, right? And with the World card in reverse, it indicates that there's someone that you may keep going back to, someone that you find highly attractive, someone that you find very sexy, someone that you find very alluring, enticing. There's someone that you may not be able to keep away from in the month of August. Okay? Or someone may not be able to keep away from you. Could be a Leo, could be a Gemini, or could be a Sagittarius like yourself, or a Taurus. But there's something that you will just keep going back to, is what I'm getting here. And I also feel this could also mean work. And going into September, we have the Emperor. So I did mention to you before that some of you may not want to leave a job, because you may come to an understanding. You may get promoted twice next year. You may be put into a very high position as some sort of manager, or some of you could be embarking on your own career, your own business, opening up your own business is what I'm getting here. But you're being your own boss is what I'm getting. Some of you could be starting up your own business and finding it very stressful from March, right? But in the month of September, it's a new cycle, right? You don't want to close a cycle, because you know that there's something in store for you. Some of you may propose to a partner, or some of you may find that your partner wants to take things to the next level with you, make things more serious, right? And that could have been a dilemma for the year for some of you. Are we, aren't we? Are we going to take things to the next level? How can I? This person works too much, or do I want a commitment, or do I need to spend more time working? That could be a bit of a dilemma for some of you, right? But I feel that in the month of September, a new cycle will begin. You may ask someone for their hand in marriage, or some of you, like I said, could salvage a marriage, or salvage a relationship, or find a soulmate connection that turns into something serious. But this to me speaks of higher ups and bosses, could be gaining recognition from a boss, which I feel you will be doing so at the beginning of the month, getting some sort of pay rise. This is a very focused energy. So again, you're going to be very focused. Some of you may have had a break. I don't feel, look, this is August, and it's the World card. So some of you may be delaying plans on traveling as well because of some sort of job as well. There could be some sort of delay over work for some of you because you're morphing or going into a new environment. It's like the elite for some of you. Some sort of higher ups may want you to join them, is what I'm getting. Or I'm sensing that you could be embarking on your own business, being an entrepreneur. You could be hiring people in the month of September for your own business. And in the month of October, we got a lot of major arcanas. We have the Magician. So with the Magician, I feel as though you'll be using your natural attributes, your charisma, the fact that you're very likable, you know, your optimistic energy, your positivity to generate a lot of customers to you, to gain attention from your, you know, higher ups, your bosses, your peers. And if you're single, I feel as though you'll be very charismatic at this time. Not to say you won't be in the other months, because Sagittarius are charismatic and playful and positive any time of the month for me. I get on with Sagittarius people, right? They're my fellow cousins because I'm a Leo, right? But I feel like in the month of October, you're going to be manifesting something new in. Some of you could be manifesting a new partner. Some of you may be connecting with a Gemini individual. You may find this Gemini person of importance. But I feel as though your confidence will have risen. Maybe from this sort of pay rise. Maybe from this job opportunity. Some of you will be gaining a new job in the month of September. And because of this, your confidence will have risen. You'll be climbing up the ladder this year in terms of your career. Some of you could be upgrading in terms of your relationship as well, or upgrading your relationship, you know, turning it into something more stable and serious, right? But this is a very positive month for you in the month of October. And I feel like, look, I'm focusing on number one, going back to the first month of the year, the Six of Wands. It's that energy again for me. It's that energy of manifesting in and being able to manifest, you know, abundance and prosperity and feeling confident enough to gain what you want in terms of a relationship as well. If you're single, you know, gaining a lot of admirers, gaining a lot of attention. Because I feel that some of you will be working on yourself as well throughout the year. Temperance card, finding that inner balance and inner peace, Hermit, right? And some of you will find, if you're single, that you will be getting a lot of love potentials as well. And being confident enough to put yourself out there, because there was a fear here in the first few months, you know, especially February. Putting yourself out there, people gravitating towards you, you know, gaining success in terms of career, in terms of projects as well. Feeling competent, feeling positive, feeling confident enough and exuding charisma and optimism and feeling very hopeful. Right? And then in the month of November, we've got the Four of Wands. This is your energy. This is, to me, talking about stability and stabilizing yourself. So for some of you that have been in a relationship, especially with another Sagittarius or a Taurus or a Sagittarius Scorpio cusp, or a Cancer or a Leo or a Capricorn, I feel like there's going to be a sense of stabilizing the relationship, stabilizing the connection, maybe, like I said, taking the relationship to that next level. And my sister, Nikki K, right, she bought me, I've got 7 sisters. And one thing I love about my sisters is that whenever they ask me what I want for Christmas, now that I'm older anyway, because before it used to be CDs, because I'm a music lover. I love CDs, right? I love music. So it'd be like, okay, could you get me that new, you know, I don't know, SWV album, or that new Craig David album, or that new Beyonce album, or, you know, something along them lines, or JoJo album, right? Love R&B. But anyway, Now I say oracle cards or books or perfume, right? But my sister Nikki K had bought me some chakra oracle cards, and have been looking at them for the past few days since Christmas and thinking about how I can incorporate them in our readings, right? And this, to me, your reading, Sagittarius, is screaming root chakra. And I feel that you will be on a quest to find your stability. We all are in general, right? But you will be on a quest to actually find that stability in order for you to accomplish other areas, or to feel accomplished in other areas of your life. And your root chakra is basically the chakra that makes us feel secure, that makes us feel grounded, right? And without feeling grounded and secure, you know, it's a flat line basically. That's the basics. That's what holds us up, right? Four of Wands. That's what keeps us, you know, wanting to fight another day. Because if we feel that we lack a sense of inner balance or a sense of fulfillment around us, i.e. what makes us feel secure, things like having a job, having money, having food, you know, being in a relationship, being loved, giving love, you know, friends and family supporting us. Without these type of things in our life, there's a sense of depletion, there's a sense of unfulfillment. And this is where I feel that the quest for you in 2020 will be trying to find your stability. And that could mean from yourself. And some of you could be putting off a relationship or half-heartedly investing into a relationship, or may feel like your partner may be doing so, but I feel more it's your energy, right? In 2020, because you are on a quest, and it may be an unconscious thought. You may not realize that the reason why you were focusing more on finance and money, etc., and less on your partner or less on trying to seek a relationship is because you feel, or you will feel, that you need to be stable from within. And that's just a general thing, right? That all of us feel anyway at some point or the other. I can't invest in something and I can't give to something if I can't even give to myself, or if I don't feel stable within myself. How am I going to make another person feel stable? I'm seeking stability. And to me, like I said, this is a root chakra based reading, and I'm looking at the red, and root chakra is the red chakra that we have. The one before our sacral chakra, which is all about creativity, etc., right? The orange, see the orange, right? But I feel that you will find that stability that you've been seeking for from within. You will find that balance of being able to balance out, you know, your creative life, your working life, your career, as well as your love life. See, finding a balance with the Temperance card, and coming to the realization as well, I feel that nothing is ever 100%, because there's the energy of you trying to, you know, it's like a focus. I gotta. Once that's done, then I'll get into a relationship, or once that's achieved, then, and I feel that you will have that, but there's a lopsided energy here and an imbalance. Okay, I've got that soulmate, on to the next thing, onto my career, onto my focus, pushing relationship at the back burner. Two of Wands in the reverse, not planning, not making any plans to seek a relationship, right? But by November, you will seek that stability in a relationship, because you would have found that stability within yourself, coming from the realization that you can have both worlds, but you have to learn to find a solution by balancing things out. This speaks of maybe taking the relationship to the next level, moving in with a partner, or a partner moving in with you, and being committed to a partner, or a partner being committed to you. And for some of you, purchasing your first home, because you have found that stability that you craved for. And also, saving is going to play a huge role this year, which may result in you buying your property or finding a new apartment or finding a new flat. Some of you are moving this year and finding somewhere that you can actually call home, right? With the number 4. And then the ending of the year, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this, to me, it wraps up the whole year for you. What you were seeking was seeking you. So for some of you, this indicates that once you found the stability, once you stabilize your finances, or found that, you know, in a feeling of, I can actually be in a relationship and also work. You know, I actually feel secure enough, or I actually feel that I am worthy of being in a relationship. I don't have to have, you know, £1 million in the bank in order to be loved. What I have on offer is enough, and I'm still working towards achieving my goal. And that will make you then want to give an offer to someone, or someone wants to give an offer to you, because this could be someone else that you're dealing with. They could be in this energy and you could be going through the motions with them. And this is all about, like I said, a root chakra reading for me, right? There's going to be an energy of yourself or another person finally looking from within and realizing that, yes, they may not have come at the finishing line, but at the same time, they've got enough to offer. Or you may feel as though they have enough for you to accept. It may not be a big, huge offer like the King of Pentacles, but this to me is still an offer. Like, I'm ready to invest now in a relationship by December, or I'm ready to accept someone's offer that they want to give to me and take the situation to the next level, which will be 2021, right? But this to me is saying that I'm ready to work on a partnership. I'm ready to invest now. I'm ready to save a bit of time for love, Knight of Pentacles, but I'm still ready to give what I can. And also this is saying to me, some of you could be starting up a new enterprise, a new business at the end of the year in December, for something to embark again for the following year. But not putting your all into that the way you did so where it affected your love life, or someone not putting their all into that where it affected their love life. And someone learning to balance things out, love life and career. And knowing that you can be successful in both, because you actually can. Believe it or not, guys. No, I'm playing, but you guys know what I mean. It's true. But you just have to find a balance, as with anything, right? If you've got children, if you just have to find a balance, right? Doesn't matter what signs we got in our chart. We can all do it if we just take that time out and find a balance, yeah? And to me, this is coming to the realization that I can have it all, but I just have to find a balance. Okay, Sagittarius. I went off on one, but I have to say what I feel. Have an amazing 2020, guys. Take care of yourself. Peace out.